Just out here working on my outdoor garden, getting it ready so when the plants are ready in about another month or so, my garden will be ready for them. So I'll show you what I've got going on here. This is my raised bed garden. I was just using this pitchfork here to turn over all the soil and loosen it up so that the roots are able to get down through it. So you can see here that I have tons and tons of worms in the soil, which is a really good sign. It means the soil is healthy, and we want lots of worms in there because they are going to leave worm castings. I know it sounds gross, that's worm poop, but it's really good for your plants. All right, so now I'm going to be amending the soil, which is when you add some different organic things to it to help improve the soil quality, because good soil in an organic garden is the key to getting good plants. So what I've got here is I've got a bag of vermiculite. This is all stuff I have left over from last year because we're not supposed to be going out to the stores right now, so I've just got to make do with what I've got. So I've got some vermiculite. This is something that helps loosen the soil, and it helps improve the drainage and let air get into the roots so it doesn't clump too much. I've got a bag of black cow composted cow manure, so some more animal poop, but again, this has been composted, so anything that's harmful or gross has kind of been burned out through the composting process. I've got a bag of earthworm castings, so even though I've got a lot of worms in there, I'll probably add some more of this. I don't think you can have too much. I've got some organic green sand. I'm trying to read what this does. I'm not actually sure. It promotes plant vigor, so I read it on a website last year, so I got some. So I'll throw some of that in there. And then I've got some peat moss, and I'll put that in there. That helps the soil retain moisture so that it doesn't dry out. And lastly, over here I have some compost that I got at a garden center last year, and this was all made from composted leaves and grass, and you can see it just kind of turned into this nice looking soil that has a lot of nutrients in it. All right, here's all the amendments into the garden. If you can see the light brown stuff there, that's the peat moss. The white dots is the vermiculite. Any of the really dark looking stuff is the cow manure or the compost. So I've got it all in here. Now I'm just gonna mix it up and smooth it out with my metal rake. There you have it, all smoothed back out, mixed in, and ready to go whenever my plants are. I just pulled out all my container pots that I'm going to be using to plant on my deck, and here they are. And I'm just going to do the same thing to these that I did to the raised bed garden. I'm just going to amend them with all these good things. And if you look, this is all just the soil from last season, and that soil's still good. So just remember, amending means you're adding to and mixing up. You're not completely replacing. So I'm going to get to work on that. Whew, just worked up a sweat doing all that work. But there you have it. The pots are all done, ready to be planted whenever. And I'm just going to go clean up this mess. Thanks to Miss G for motivating me to get outside today. Felt really good to get some fresh air, and feels even better to have accomplished something. See you guys later. Have a great day.